Good morning, guys. So it is Tuesday, May 26th. In the last video, I said I would have been back tomorrow, which would have been yesterday, but the market was closed yesterday, so that's neither here nor there. Today's Tuesday, May 26th, is 9:19. So market opens in about 10 minutes. So let's get into our top-down analysis. I realized I haven't been going over this as much as I would like to, so I'm going to start actually including our trading checklist, because I usually mentally go over the trading checklist, but I'm going to start intentionally going into the trading checklist more often, because it is super important and it is a good reminder of where you are before you actually enter a trade. Because if you're only here, you didn't get this, there's no trade. If you're only here, but you didn't do this, there's no trade. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure we actually go over this and stick to it, and make sure it's checked as we're taking our trade. So on the daily, I did go ahead and mark up this new all-time high. So we do have a new all-time high. Price did end up pushing higher. We took a trade here. Here. This was our last trade. This candle was our last trade. And we finally got that push above on Sunday. So price did end up creating a gap, which I'll go over in a little bit as we go down. But I was hoping for price to fill this gap and then continue up. It still could do that, but again, price could do whatever it wants. So yeah, let's go to a 4-hour. Oh, also on the daily, we have a strong buying candle. So yeah, so let's go to the 4-hour. Again, we still have strong buying candles. Price did create a new all-time high, came back. Didn't tap into any zones. It is in the middle of these two key levels. How do I have this here? Let's delete that. It is in the middle of these two key levels, so it could potentially tap into the supply zone and come down, or it could just break this high altogether and create a new all-time high. But again, we still have this gap that has not been filled. It doesn't have to break the gap, but it does not have to fill a gap, but if it does, I would like to be a part of it. I don't have to be. It could tap into this zone and then continue up. So it doesn't have to. Now on the 1-hour, that's what I had. So price pushed above this. Price pushed above this previous. Okay, this is what's actually happening. Price came, created a new high, pulled back into I don't know what zone, and then price broke above this previous high here. So this came out of this zone on the 1-hour. So that's why I had this marked up. This is a 1-hour demand zone. Again, we have strong buys. Also, because price broke this low, it came out of this supply zone, which is already tapped into. I am gonna mark up the supply zone real quick. Okay, so price did close within the supply zone. I'm just going to keep this here for now because, again, we are right in the middle of this. So price could easily hit this supply zone and then continue down, or it could just invalidate the supply zone. But it depends on what's happening on the rest of the time frame. So I am going to keep it here, but I'm not going to mark it because it may not be that important. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Move your foot. Okay, so we still have this supply zone that it looks like price is tapping into. But also we have this demand zone. Just gonna have to keep an eye on it. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on it. I'm not seeing a trade right now. I'm not seeing a trade. Let's go to the 15. I'm gonna delete this. I'm not seeing a trade right now. We do have this zone here on the 15. Let's go to the 5. Bless you, baby. And then on the 5-minute, we do have this zone here. So market opens in 2 minutes. This selling pressure came from that supply zone. I'm gonna put the 15-minute zone back. I am going for buys though. I am going for buys. I wouldn't go for sales until price invalidates here. I would need a major worker structure. So looks like it's invalidating that 5-minute zone. We still have this 15-minute zone. So that supply zone that we had earlier actually cooked up. Which I figure it was because I'm like, it's a lot going on right in this area. This one right here, it tapped into the zone. That's where the selling pressure is coming out of. Because as you see, that's where this selling pressure came from. This zone right here. So that would make sense. But as you can see, we also have this 1 hour zone here. So let's actually mark that. Let's see if pricing is going to come back to it. This is a 1 hour zone. Yep, it just tapped the 1 hour zone. Just tapped it. Interesting. Hopefully buyers can maintain. Because that was definitely the 1 hour tap. But we got to see how this candle closes. This is a 15. This was the 1 hour. So it's still within the 15. It tapped the 1 hour. So let's see. Let's see how it looks. That is bullish momentum. That is bullish momentum coming out the zone, which is also conservative. But I want this candle to close before I get in. How big is this zone? 57 points. It's not bad. I'm in. So since it was more so a trade from this 1 hour, this was more so a safe entry because price closed outside this 1 hour zone, and I got in at the push above this candle. Whereas in this inside of this 15-minute zone, it was more so conservative because I got in with the momentum coming outside the zone, which is conservative. So let's see what buyers can do. A 1-to-1 is like somewhere right here. So I'll probably get out at the 1-to-1, but I do think price can create a new high. So we'll see. Where is a 1-to-1? Because actually I moved my thing. Oh, I think we're at a 1-to-1. We're about to be. There is a supply zone right here. We just pushed past it. So I'm out. I'm done. Now, can it go for a 1-to-2? It definitely can, but I won't be here to see it because I have a workout class that I'm about to go to. So that was an easy trade for the day. I wish they were all like that, but they're not. Like I said, I'm sure it's going to push to the 1-to-2. I won't be here for it. That was a beautiful trade. That was an easy trade. It's only 9:40. Market has only been, 9:43. Market has only been open for 13 minutes. So I call that a win. A good win. We hit all our marks. Why does it show like we're not in it? Hold on. Oh, okay. We hit all our marks. We went for buys. We took a buy trade. Price did break structure. So this candle pushed above this previous high. I didn't mark it, and that's the thing. I didn't mark it because I seen it. But let me mark it. And and because we took it on for the 1 hour, for this 1 hour zone, let's look at it on the 1 hour. So this was the previous high right here. I gotta, my bad, hold on. This was the previous high. Let's make it this color so you can see it. And this candle came out of this zone. The candle that broke this structure, which is this one, came out of this zone on the 1 hour. Price came back, tapped this 1 hour zone. And yeah, that's basically it. So we got the break of structure. Yes. We created our zone. Yes. Price came back, tapped our zone. Yes. And we got in at a more safer entry on the 5 minute. And how is that? Because this is the candle that This is the candle that tapped. Once it closed, we waited for this candle to push above. Once it pushed above, that is considered a safer entry. So we got in on the safe, aimed for a 1-to-1. And it was Murder She Wrote after that. That was it. It is going to go to the 1-to-2. I could have stayed in, but I'll be fine with my little 1-to-1. I won't lie, especially when the zones get like to 50, 60, 70. I'll be fine with a 1-to-1. For sure. But yeah, that's it, y'all. And that's crazy. On the 1 minute, it created another zone, tapped into the zone, and continued. So, yeah. Beautiful price action this morning. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am about to go. Bye.